off of a pretty clean, like we mentioned, not a single map drop run, and they're feeling probably a lot more confident than FUT are at this moment.
And Split is going to be that last final decider.
I like that.
Once again.
I mean, Split is always going to be the floater map. I mean, the last map, only because it's a little bit more difficult to play, especially on attack side. It's very one-sided, and if you lose that momentum early in the game, and especially on attack side, that's when things start to fall apart.
Yeah, I mean, the thing for me personally is I just want to see the differences that Runner
and the off-season absolutely obliterate on this one. Let's have a look if we can see any changes. By the way, Vitality haven't played a set so far in this off-season.
Mirror matchup as well. So
first in, seen it, of course, that cover coming in a little bit late, but it's actually from the defender's side, so it might like Destrian to come in a little bit quicker, but no. Mr. Fallen first to find a shot, Sender retaliating. And all of a sudden, Sender with doubles up, Vitality might have the upper hand in this one. Destrian having the off-angle spike, might be in the control of FUT, but for how long? Krax needs to get them out of this situation. It's a pickle jar he needs to get themselves out of.
He needs to get them out and fast. Of course, I believe we are going to see the plant now from at least FUT, but for Vitality, a man up.
Planted.
I think they're going to go to this retake pretty damn quickly. The second this one-way fades, Pavlov.
One enemy remaining.
Safe for a shot, and now Krax has to do it alone. We highlighted them earlier. A couple of players low, one taken down, but it's not going to be good enough. Run it, bullet between the eyes, and that's Vitality with first blood.
Pavlov
in ways that I didn't think were expected. Maybe Genji less so, right? Because, you know, a lot of Korean firepower. Seen an opening pick for this one. But yeah, it's that tempo switch that can really affect
Mr. Farland getting a lot of information here, and with the KO having to run, Runner is going to have to be called into action.
Ooh, just a trade.
Spike down, mid.
And only one to defend the safe side. Runner alone, he's heard the dash nearby, but he's also got to account for the position in main. Moves down, Cloudburst to try and conceal the position from that recon, but still unable to get the kill.
Spike planted.
Man down, Vitality. They need this first kill very damn quickly, otherwise they're going to be left in a horrible position.
Oh! Seen it. Good spray transfer, but not good enough for the kill. Kick instead, square things up. And now it's all down to a 2-on-2 actually, a close one. With Kicks looking to ease up, it's all about timing and able to Krax. Nice first shot, tries to open up that angle. Runner realizes, I can't do this with an op. Has to back out.
Can't do it with 12 HP either. The real question mark in this round.
Fast Swift, out of Captain, look at that. Gone behind him, behind enemy lines. Out of Captain catches out Destrian in time, even though Destrian was behind him. And of course, Krax, having no command available, is back into life, safe onto site. I don't think they know he's here. Never mind, Mr. Fallen is well aware. Out of Captain, still up close, but drops back in time. Krax is just delivering time and time again.
They then have to rely on their aim. They're being flanked from two angles, and for FUT, just works out.
To be honest, I never knew that was a corner in Spawn. I never knew that was a position you could take. He knows everyone's right after it. Steal them at least. Shotgun might want to soften them up, but no, it doesn't reach the mark. Tables interrupt that effort. So Vitality, they want to play a little bit more proactive with no command, or want to wait out for the lockdown. But that pick from Runner is all important. Get that operator on his hands. It's exactly what they've been trying to do for a while. FUT throwing down their lockdown and wanting to secure the A side. How do FUT respond? There's only Krax there to try and deal with it. At least has Yetajay to his side on short. Do they expect it? No, they don't. Yetajay, good shot to Sender. Trying to take down the lockdown, but he does run out of bullets, and he is going to be detained. Oh no! Mistakes made, and Vitality can take over the A site without a Captain looking in despair, receiving bullets to his face. Vitality, glorious round by them. That was now this time around. Looking to move on short, but for Runner, that's exactly what he wanted, because that's where he was holding his angle.
Yeah, look at where the spike is positioned as well for FUT. So it looks like they are looking to re-engage onto this B site, but they want to wait for this utility to fade. They want Vitality to keep deploying beats into utility. Unfortunately for CDED, it's more than utility power loss, it's also bullets into the 4 versus 3 now.
And if it does end up being a B crunch, there's also the guarantee of Sender being in B main.
30 seconds left.
Definitely adds to the complexity here. Mr. Fallen picks it up though.
Look at Safe instantly as well, falling to the backside. He knows that this fight is going to come soon. Hunter's Fury deployed to try and counteract from the shadows. Unfortunately, it does not quite land.
Oh, the last shot does. Paranoia towards Kicks. Spotted, even though he thinks to take it down, but Runner's got his teammates back. Mr. Fallen on site, Runner looking to close up the gap, or no, that might be a mistake by him. And now Kicks versus Mr. Fallen, a Sova 1v1, and it's the young gun Kicks picking up the win. Nice to actually be present in this game, to actually get a read on FUT. Would be quite impressive. Oh, come on, save. This is a shade buff, for sure. Sender, oh no, they don't check the corner, save! Oh, Sender, stop it! What a cheeky man, safe as well, shoots upon main. And Runner wants to make it all clean. 7-5 is the score at half-time, with Vitality on top. Updraft from Runner spots him. And now Yevgeny surrounded. Can he take anyone with him? Out of Captain drops. And he's able to find one before he dies himself. But I think Yevgeny, with Nano Swarms at his feet, will have a difficult time. But look how quickly FUT have rotated over.
The utility doing a lot of carrying to get that round there. However, Vitality, they have the space to potentially tell. So do not rule Vitality out just yet, Pavlos.
Yeah, they know that both of the Vitality players are fairly close together. Let's see if they're able to isolate them one by one. Safe here in the corner, dealing with cracks. They're both together, brothers in arms. Spike touch, putting pressure on the Vitality players, but they're actually went out on their duels. Save doubles up, Kicks with the other, and Vitality gets the 2v3.
Right, luckily for them, it's exactly where it's needed. 25 seconds left, they've got to move fast.
I thought that shotgun did quite a lot of damage, and indeed it did. Hunter's Fury to the back of the side, but it's running quick enough to deliver on that finishing blow. Vitality need to move in quickly because there is the rotation coming through. CNET with a judge from a distance doing world of work.
10 seconds
and
left.
FUT may be behind, but at least they can interrupt the spike from being planted. Kicks, what a shot. Oh, Yadajay, can you interrupt this? I think the plant barely just got down in time.
1 versus 2, Pavlos, turret deployed, but they're going to try and push him.
Yadajay, faking his movement to heaven. Is he going to get picked? 7 bullets, he's got 2 of them in front of him. What a shot, but cannot deliver on Runner in the end. What a try, but Vitality persevere.
FUT, they've gone for the gamble stack again. Worked previously. Clicking on heads also works, and with the information that it's going to be this big hit, Vitality to accelerate, and for FUT, yes, it's a man advantage, but it's a retake to contest with.
Yeah, you always take a risk when you have an aggression push like that. You need to make sure that this B site is covered one way or another, but no, they leave it open for this time. And it's a retake that's going to prove it all. Mr. Fallen, oh no! Could have gone wrong, but he's got it all covered eventually, and now it's 3v5.
The ults are about to come online for FUT as well. This could get very damn scary for Vitality.
They should be winning this one. They shouldn't be losing against pistols. But hang on a bit, Runner might have a spray down across them. Gets a little bit nervous here as he misses the mark on a couple. They can't let their opponents pick up any guns, or else it could all be over very quickly. Runner, what is this spray? Safe alone, but he's tested by cracks, and that's FUT on the board with a thrifty round.
It's not just a 50 round, Pavlos. It's CNED on mid. Timing, and Sender sends him to meet his maker.
I think that round, that kill might have made the difference about who is going to be winning this map. FUT, patient, but it's Runner to open yet again, 2 consecutive. Yedajay concerned of where that one was coming from. Looks the other way, and that's going to be his fall. FUT forced to save this one. There's no other way they're going to be winning this round.
They've got to. They need that operator out on CNED for the next round.
Throughout this map, you know, the first instance of this half,
Ooh.
he had a bit of difficulty, you know, but got a couple of breaths and he's back in it.
I like how Vitality are hunting a little bit here as well. I think they realize that the money isn't great for FUT.
Revealing area.
Yeah, the thing is that they can't afford to fall back too much either. You might be able to get a flank instead. Oh, Kicks. It's a matter of 2v2. Oh no! He doesn't look to his side! They know it crashes now, and Runner's able to shut it down. At the end of the day, it's only a 2v2 trade, and Vitality still have a chance to move into this
Look
big
at the
side.
position of the Killjoy as well. Sender, he's going to be the difference maker here.
Sender, waiting it out. CNED, wary of a position, could be taken up by Vitality here. Oh, and Sender's position is read by the captain.
CNED.
Had a captain last time he cleared this angle, was the one to win out the trade, but not this time. Runner, taking revenge. We're square. We're down to 2-on-2. They know Runner's back in garage. The question is, where's Destrian? Is he also pushed up? Is he waiting on site? Do they isolate? Do they go on site? Decisions need to be taken, and they need to be taken quickly. Destrian could hide within the smoke. Valbus to at least touch it. Destrian not going to reveal his position, but FUT both win their trades, both win their fights, and FUT survive for a little longer. Yes, they do! Defuse successful. FUT on 9, approaching. They've got control of mid though. Look at Vitality. Smoke depletes. Mr. Falling Yesterday get the kills, and there's no trade for Vitality.
Doing it with a shorty as well. That's got to really hurt. Bearing in mind that Mr. Farland here, every bit of damage is going to stack up. Vitality, yes, with control of the market, but not much else.
It's Destrian's time to get them out of this pickle. But he moves away and tries to regroup with his team, allowing out a captain come in for a flank. Kicks. Tries to close up. Yadujay from another angle. And a captain closing in on them. The map is all shutting down for Vitality because there's nowhere for them to go. Locked in space. And Sender isolated.
And Yuki, FUT alive for this B-side defense.
Lockdown enabled in B main. 2 locked out in sight for FUT. Hunter Story to take it all down. That's going to give away Mr. Fallen's position, but CNET is able to open it all up for FUT. Getting closer to the score they needed. 2 at the back of the site. They are detained, so they could be easy pickups. Oh, Runner, do you expect another one to be there? Yes, you do. Cena trying to draw it back, but it's still a 3v3, and Cena trying to blockade this garage pick from Sender.
Spike is going to go down now. Sender, he's got to stay alive. He's got to do his damage.
At least he's taken one down with him, so if he dies here, he's still done enough. But him being here means that FUT need to waste time to try and deal with him. Runner's trying to help out, and he's coming right on time. CNET is no more, and the captain is no more, and Vitality win map number 1.
It's almost poetic Pav lost that Vitality. Have Runner to deliver that killing blow.
Has to have been, you know, must have been a must pick really in the situation, which is why they kind of have the composition that they do. Interestingly enough, they stick to that composition.
Massive crossfire setup. There are a couple of players looking towards elbow. It's Mr. Fallen actually at a drop first. Kicks, very successful in his shot.
Yatuje isolated, and so is Cracks. Vitality don't lose a player throughout that.
It's a slaughter on that A site now. CNED on at least a bit of a deeper angle than that may be anticipated. But even then, FUT, they're in a 2 versus 5. They need these fracks to start coming in thick and fast. Otherwise, they're just going to get overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, you're expecting something brilliant from FUT to come out here, and CNED's already started that effort. Unfortunately for him, Ada Captain doesn't have the same luck.
CNET against the world, really. There are a lot of CNET fans out here today. But whether he's able to do anything in this one, unlikely. Vitality, first blood scored for them.
Yeah.
But Vitality seems to be the one seizing control of B main so far, and they actually might go for something aggressive. A little bit different positioning here from Runner, which does catch Yetuje off guard. Cracks is there right behind him, so he does quite literally have his back. But is that going to be enough? The entry hasn't quite succeeded. They need to take full site control to stop Cracks from getting the diffuser.
Spike down.
Planter, if you will. So a 2v3, still without the realms of possibility for Vitality.
This is where things get a little bit worrying for Vitality, because FUT, they've just gone quiet. They want Vitality to try and take a fight with them, but they are not being obliged. Kicks has to go aggressive. Spots out the first. Information to work with, and a clean shot to bring it down to a 2v2.
Oh, I would have said they were back into the fight, but CNET got a nice little angle to keep it going for FUT. Safe, that's the shot. The Star Turkish player is out. And now our captain, touching the spike. Trying to see if Safe takes the bet, but touches it again. Safe, does he take the chance? Safe is quicker, Safe is cleaner, and that's 3 on the board for Vitality, and none for FUT.
Look
at the Runner. This actually is going to be a lot more aggressive for Vitality, but the paranoia is going to delay them substantially. On the other end, Safe actually picks up 1, not untraded.
I've got your trail.
But these Seekers do show that Vitality don't want to slow down their pace, at least throw down a cross. Showstopper coming through. Successful with picking up 2 kills, and Vitality are being stopped a second. Cracks.
Impossible. Sender, different elevation as well to add to the complexity.
One enemy remaining.
He does achieve with 1, and Yetuje forced back. That's to save Vitality. What a tremendous turn of events. After having such a close match, Vitality are winning every single round so far.
Yeah, and it feels like for Runner at least, he's just come alive. They're even going to try and hunt the rifle. But Yetuje get Pablos. They do.
Wow.
The economy there was Pablos.
Let's see if it's going to be the difference maker though. Hunter's Fury denying the farm for now. Tag onto 2. Not the kill though. Missed chance to shut down a lot of them, but Kick, Sender and Runner, all of them alone. Can FUT clean up? No command. No one can use abilities on site from Vitality. Opportunity now for FUT to move in. Mr. Fallen starts, well placed. Can Vitality delay long enough? Crossfire for Vitality step up. safe, wary of positions. This is going to be close. FUT are running low on time. They've got to move in quickly. Trace coming out. Finding the opportunity for FUT to move in. On the spike they go. Sender on site, doing so much. Sender! The leader of the team doing... They put Turkey on the map in Valorant overall last year. This time, they need to do something even greater. Challenge for titles, and so far this roster is taking some time to get up to wraps with each other. First blood goes to them at least. Maybe this is where they end their drought.
Safe, trying to go accelerate here into the Sober. Cracks is good for one, but
oh my god!
Pavlos.
They missed each other! And that means FUT! Wait, Crack's got a quadra, by the way.
Down instantly. What's that going to do for the confidence?
But at least for now, they're winning out on the trade, so finally playing off of the numbers advantage, but they need to enter the site, Vitality do. And I think that from the shadows is well timed. Because that allows the B site to have an extra defender. Sender no more. And FUT, double the amount of players alive than their opponents do. Destrian. Guiding light to maybe allow Destrian to move into the back of the site. Oh, we know instead. Just walks past it. They know there's someone there. The captain reads it in time. And that means FUT have a solid hold over this. CNED finding the last shot of the round. FUT on the board again.
Yeah, they strike back, and it's with that operator on CNED. They have the ult advantage. They even have that operator, but it doesn't come in time. Mrs. Barlin falls.
Ooh. One of the players that we wanted to see come up alive is CNED. And he gets the kill.
He's going to keep going as well. I like the aggression behind this.
Safe does punish Yetajay though. Cypher with Cypher. Vitality looks to create gaps within the defense, and I think CNED is forced to do it all himself. Good shot, backs out. And do you expect Kicks to move in this quickly? Get your gun out, CNED. Oh, close one. Nice try. What can this Turkish star do? Stuck in a corner. Do they expect it? Oh, runner pre-fires it. And here's FUT back onto the defense. Cracks, double kill. FUT, is this their chance to get a third? I think it is! Cracks is back!
No, a few players sort of lurking in and around tiles, but it's going to be Mr. Farland to lead the charge here against Safe.
Safe is going to play a close angle, pre-fired by Mr. Falling. Bye-bye. And now Destrian to the back of the site. Struggling, but ends up picking it up, so it's still a trade.
Into the 4 versus 4 now. The rotation's got to come quickly, but look at this flank from Yetajay.
Nice little underhand flash. Runner's in trouble, but no! Is able to skate away. CNED couldn't quite pick it up, and now he's dealing with 3 up against them.
But the flank Pavlos is still coming. FUT, they just got to buy time here.
At least our captain is making his way towards this A site, trying to get that plant down. CNED, can you find any kills? All 3 players against you are low, but Vitality are taking fights on their own. Oh no, the door is closed. There's nowhere to go. Runner punishes and takes him down. Yetajay on the back around. Tries to deny rotations, but they're still punching upwards. There's 2 player per player.
Play for the spike here.
Smoke off one of the angles, but our captain's got to do a lot here to allow his team to move in. Yetajay doubles up. Ooh, let's see what you can do here, Yetajay. That's another. Maybe that's the clutch. You've got Kicks up against you. 18-year-old versus 18-year-old. Flash on top. Goes around. Oh, it's rolled around the roundabout. Oh, no! Yetajay has done it. Round goes to FUT. And the crowd goes wild!
Rightfully so, Pavlos. Oh my lord, that man is good. Fortunately, he's got to make that rotation. They stacked that B site. They've read it correctly. FUT, they get ready to extend, but Sender draws first blood.
He does indeed, and that's going to make it a little bit more difficult for FUT, given that Sender and Vitality are all here to defend. Showstopper in Yetajay's face covered with paint, and now FUT, now with 2 remaining, have got to do it all. Thankfully for them, they've got high hitters. CNED there. But our captain won't survive long enough to see CNED succeed. And Vitality on double digits.
Bear in mind that the ult management is going to be massive next round.
Runner with a hero rifle. Says no more to CNED. I think there's a personal kerfuffle going on between those 2.
Yetajay denying a bit of advantage, but it's the swing from Vitality. Instantly shut down by Captain. A 3K. All headshots, Pavlos.
It might be clean, but I also feel filthy right now after watching that one. Had a captain, wanting the ace. Oh, he's successful in getting it. The route to a comeback has begun. Only Sender, perhaps, for the deep side of it. Oh, spotted and anticipated by Yetajay. But numbers advantage.
So smart. And we're seeing the utility used to delay, but it's not to stop. Rotations have to come in.
Freeze. But with that guiding light, I believe Runner peeking got all the information he needed. And now they can just place their players in a position where they can defend against Market. Safe in the corner, unchecked. And will have to get a kill down with them. Again, this is a pistol round by Vitality. Winning this one would be shooting upwards.
The Neural Step gives so much information. The push now comes around what looks like towards A, so it's time for Destrian to shine, Pavlos.
Oh no! All was needed was 1 HP to take Cena down in a snake bite. Most deadly weapon of them all at this distance. But now the captain reads his corner position, and there you go, FUT back into the fight. They need to get the spike down.
Is there enough time? Oh, they're cutting it close, Pavlos.
Oh, they get it!
Not quite!
They don't!
Not quite! Vitality, the masters of time, fight instead, looking once again to delay.
Now Runner might be challenged here. Trailblazer, opportunity to be taking a move to the smoke. Out of captain, getting a shot onto Runner. Very nicely done, FUT. They need to react quickly because losing this round would mean that Vitality get to themselves a 12 match point. And FUT down economically, they're moving forward. Cena leaving control over mid and turning their attention towards the B side. But there's still Destrian here that can do a lot of damage. Cena no more. And all of a sudden Vitality are ahead. Out of captain and Cracks turning it all around. Cracks enabled! Sender! A little bit too late to the party.
He's got to back off now, Pavlos. He's got to try and take a duel with Mr. Fall in the IGL.
And Sender comes out on top. Out of captain is so low. Cover going out. Cracks down to 80 points of health.
30 seconds
There is a
left.
world where Sender picks this up. What a world would that be? Cracks reads it. And FUT double digits. So won't be able to use it to try and get one of these kills. Jumping over one of the trip boys. Cena has to drop back here. Safe reads it, and it's still a trade. Destrian to the back of the site. He's got a classic, so he's going to help. Well, wait for Runner to help him instead. Showstopper enabled, and FUT just ease back straight away. Don't want any of this, and leave Yenajay to die.
Yenajay picks off the rest of FUT. They pummel their way, they barrel their way down to A.
Oh boy, this could be deadly moving in. There's Destrian. That's a free kill. And that's a 3 versus 3. Cracks knowing where the rest of them are coming, but Vitality need to care of their behinds because Mr. Fallen is here to stay! Triple kill, Quadra, and that's the clutch!
What a clutch! Economy of Vitality, it is in a dire, dire position. Yes, there's a bye, but if that goes, Pavlos, the Vitality are in serious, serious trouble.
Definitely going to play this as slow. Kicks will try and get a kill without being traded himself, but he's got painters thrown out him. Hunter's Fury here from Mr. Fallen. It's going to be important. Reads the TP! Incredible! And FUT are ahead.
Plant goes down, 4 versus 5 retake. Make that a 3 versus 5 retake, Pavlos. The reposition comes out, Vitality. At what point do they call to save? Look at the money! There's nothing behind these Vandals.
No, they've got to save. They definitely have to save. There's no other way. That's what we get for counting them out. That's what we get for denying that these guys have incredible comeback capabilities. Now, Vitality going to try their best to save these guns. Like you said, they have nothing. Oh, lose 2 out of 3, and Kicks barely standing with 6 points of health.
The reinvestment from Vitality, it's almost enough. The Guardian has to come out, though, to try and pad the ranks. FUT.
Up for usage. Cena to the back of the site, paint shots at him. Vitality going to move together. There's only one on a different angle. That's going to be Destrian safe. Doing all so much. Vitality might be able to close it out here. Yenajay and Mr. Fallen in low. And Safe has got to do it all by himself. Shorty does the job. He's got one more to find. But the spike is ticking and he needs to get to it quickly. Oh, Shorty in hand. And it's going to be enough. FUT from 0-7. Solidified the second map for themselves.
What a comeback, and now as we move to Lotus, they look unstoppable. To Lotus, let's see our agent selection, and from the looks of it, Pavlos, it seems to be it's almost a mirror matchup, except the Sky comes out instead of the KO. Cracks has done so well on the KO.
Obscuring their pure potential, right? They're making them think it's going to be a C hit, but instead they're going to be hitting towards Yenajay any second now. Yenajay, though, good to take one down with him, and damage onto Sender. Is that going to be good enough?
The damage, actually, I think may well be good enough. Into the 4 versus 4 now, and looks they want to go straight into this retake, Pavlos.
Vitality's
People are standing at the end of this round, Pavlos.
Main effort is to try and shoot down anybody trying to defuse, but the fact that FUT are going to be moving in collectively is going to make the endeavor a lot more difficult for Vitality. But look at this. Sender's behind them, and nobody knows. There should be easy pickings. He does reveal himself eventually, but it does buy time for Vitality here. Being stuck with And it has to be interrupted, and for that reason, this round is going to the attackers. 3 players hiding out. They move it to B, that's also a bad decision to make. But decisions need to be made nevertheless. CNED isn't able to succeed with his shot, but Yesterday instead is there. Traded out though, means that Vitality are on equal footing. Destrian succeeding. The attack from Vitality.
Do it. Over on Sunset though, can they do it now, Pavlos?
Lockdown has bought enough space for Adacaptain and Mr. Falling to move through. Runner tries to spray through and get both of them, but it's just too difficult. Kicks, turns around in time to be able to read those positions and shut him down before he's even able to have a chance in this one. But don't want to be proactive this one. Paranoia again, he can't see a thing. Adacaptain at least gets one. The spray down could be good for him, but it's still traded out and Vitality come out on top.
They don't have the spike control as of yet, though. I think they are just going to get to a site, use the Omen to retrieve it, and make sure they can hold B here. Mr. Farland attempting to stop that, but he's got to be quick.
Well, Shadows was used to at least get the spike back. Can he do? Well, not much.
Not much.
Puts a quick end to that. -3 still achievable. Good paranoia. How have these paranoias been so accurate? But this time around, Zenith does come out on top and doesn't get traded.
Kicks down in trouble. I think he's going to fall straight away. Oh, just about survives it. Safe falls elsewhere on the map. As Runner at least tries to cover his teammates' escape.
I mean, Kick survives, but Destrian and Safe are already dead. Vitality, at least finally for FUT, are the ones with strength. Oh no, is the A site open now?
Sender, how has he found this control, Pavlos? 3 versus 4. You cannot underestimate Vitality here.
You cannot.
Thank you, Captain.
But who's he really flanking? All of the Vitality players are on site. They expect everyone to come from everywhere. Sender, what a moment. Vitality want to go down flawless in this one. Krax needs to push. Sender, resilient. Oh, what a shot onto Runner. Still doable, but they're running out of time. Viper split onto the spike. Kicks, wanting to enter. Not giving them any space to work with. Snake bite again. Krax, will he make any difference? Kicks, getting one, but Sender is at the spike. Sender with a double, and that's the win. 10 rounds. Just you wait, I think that's saying. CNED. Oh, he took that round personally, and he wants to turn it all around.
Spike down A.
Wants to put an end to the craze that is the streak of Vitality. But Safe is saying, nah, not that easy.
Surely, Pavlos, surely Safe doesn't convert this, right?
No, there's no way. There's 2 players taking that same angle. He knows. He knows. It's a patience game, isn't it? But FUT can afford to be patient in this round. And that's Zenith with 4 kills to his name. And
Plays as a contingency.
uh-oh, you don't look behind you though. And that's where Zenith is coming from. Picks up 1. And Adacaptain, the next play in contention, Save says, not much of you is allowed on this site. Still equally traded. Zenith wants to enter the Viper's pit. Oh, and he's so accurate with it. He's so quick with it. Runner can sense his presence, so falls back and respects it. But Mr. Fallen is there as well. And Spike is on the ground. And Runner's got so much to do.
1 versus 3, Pavlos. It was attempted by Safe earlier. It will now be attempted by the duelist, the young star, the prodigy for Vitality.
10 seconds left.
So aren't giving him an inch, not giving him a step. At least, but
To Safe, however, his sight's not quite besieged as of yet.
for a second there, I thought Yetej's corner was unchecked, uncovered, but still, not a chance of that one. Vitality winning this pistol is basically the end of the game. FUT need to win it.
Yeah, they absolutely do. It's do or die for them.
But Cena fancies to play aggressively, guiding light met. So Vitality want in further, closer. That's going to be a flash stride. Successful for FUT to ease up the scoreline 4 against 4. But this is where Vitality can amp up the pressure themselves. Paranoia again so strong. Cracks dice to the paint. Sender from a distance. It's all looking clean. It's all looking excellent. Cena is all but nothing at this point. All but dust as he falls into the dirt. And a captain with barely any health on him. And Vitality close out with pistol. Runner. Trade. Still. Kill drift was raised, so when it does come up to holding up the site, kill drift would have been perhaps a little bit more effective.
Destrian Just trying to be loud, obnoxious, try and push FUT away, try and push them onto another site, and it seems to have worked. But they set their gaze back to Mount now, where they're going to be running into Safe setup. But it's sort of 35 seconds left before they execute. Safe is actually in an admirable spot to stop this.
Yes, Safe is running away. Not anymore, though. Ada Captain has crept through. Ada Captain has crept through. It seems like Vitality might be wary of it, but Safe is no more. And Ada Captain can play into the B side. Does he even go to spawn? Vitality, no. They surely know. You can see that all the players are lurking in that direction. And Destrian is one of them. But what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't check? He does, and he's quick to find a head. Vitality, 3 against 3. Both Cena and Destrian low, barely equal standing in this round. Yetterjay bringing the team back, cracks to the back of the site. Vitality only relying on Destrian right now, and I think no longer for this round. FUT look to square up another.
Destrian gets out of there, FUT make it 5 under their belt. Instant Viper split over to B. And for Sender, little does he know, he may have actually stopped a full-on assault landing on his bomb site there.
Look, if there's a round Vitality should win, it's this one. For ultimates. Rifles all over the place. Destrian, that's the first shot, and now he can get away with that.
Gets away indeed. CNED having to expend a little bit of utility just to re-clear the position and to make sure that there are no sneaky Vitality players hidden in corners here.
Mr. Fallen snuck into the Viper's pit and put down an alarm bot, so that's a really good position to have it in. They know that Sender isn't close to that alarm bot position, so that nade can do so much towards Sender. It's either the nade or the spray down from Mr. Fallen. What a microplay that turns out to give FUT the advantage onto this B side. No command, denying the showstopper. CNED looking to push. It's Yetterjay with the opener and FUT on top.
Lockdown committed. Safe, he's only got a judge, Pavlos. How do they get back in here? Kicks, he needs his first kill, desperately trying to find one, but no heads are being offered. They've got to get out of the way. They have to let that lockdown go off.
Seekers available for kicks. Destrian opportunity to flank, but there's 2 players holding out that position. Can they do it together? One flash available, Destrian accurate. Krax is low, but he can't shoot other Seekers and players at the same time. 2v2, kicks. Flash coming up once again.
One enemy remaining. There.
A 1v2 that CNED will win every single time. CNED walking past. Oh, both blind, but CNED finds the head of Destrian. Mr. Falling behind. Sender turns around in time.
He turns around in time, Pavlos, but he is not going to be in a position to stop this.
Showstopper enabled by CNED. That's going to hold them back just a little bit more. Whoever crossed him. Oh, it doesn't even come down to kicks being shut down by the showstopper. It's Krax that does it, and CNED's got it available for runner. This seems personal. FUT, a statement that cannot be ignored. They're in their own heads. A clutch is needed. Some piece of glorious Valorant is required to wake them up again. Maybe it's Runner to deliver it for them. Mr. Falling close by, reads Destrian like a book. Doesn't need vision, he's got it all covered.
And now for Runner as well, deploying a bit of util, actually just to save space rather than to allow him to accelerate onto a site here. Captain, the next man to take a fight.
Odin there available for Sender, but as the Captain, quicker on that Vandal.
That's the C site, Pavlos.
Decision to be made, they know they're ahead in numbers. Why should he risk it? Kicks, oh dear, and Safe is no more. Vitality. They're checking comms and everybody is down and out. Look to your left, look to your right, your teammates are dead. Kicks and Runner. 2 of the new additions.
Why this is their clay, Pavlos.
And they don't want to let Vitality save at all, do they? Kicks finds one, but Krax is able to shut it down. It's more important than that for the kills, and they die themselves. Runner might be able to survive.
Our favourites. Now having made it 11, once again go for this map control.
Early sequence control coming out, but this time around, Switchback might be able to coming out on top again. Ronald, only player from Vitality to get a kill, and as quickly as that, it's FUT that are succeeding. Safe. You need to come up with magic here, but it's so difficult to do. You're facing an entire army ahead of you. No way. I still can't believe it. Sender. 1v3 required. There's no other way.
FUT need to fumble this one. But something tells me that's not going to happen. Unless it does. Both peak and one from high. Push will be coming through. Cena looking to take over the C side. Splash damage across surely. They want more than that. Yetajay down low. Lockdown and retaliation though. Look at that. FUT say, yeah, we don't want this plant. But baiting them all around the map, and now Vitality have given away site control. Mr. Falling squaring things up. Yetajay from behind. FUT, this could be it. This could be them finding the lead in the series. Vitality not over, but the null commanders are going to make it easy.
Vishnu's visions of Vanquish now onto Vitality.
Oh, they know exactly where they're coming from.
There.
They know where they're coming from. Mr. Falling, shorty in hand, closes up the gap. That's one of them gone. Vitality are desperate in this. They want this. But FUT,
oh my God!
Attackers win.
FUT are looking pretty damn good right now.
Yeah, they need one map to close it all out. FUT has been a team that has played it throughout the offseason, but haven't changed their comp a single time, and this time will be no different.
40 seconds left, 35 by the time the execution comes through, and CNED's got a call to action.
He's at least got help now as Alakapta finds his way to the back of the site, but CNED is the only one for FUT to find the kills. Interestingly enough, Vitality come out on top, and even though FUT didn't want to let them plant, Vitality demanded.
They don't just demand, Pavlos, they insist, they goad, they challenge FUT into trying to retake here.
Runner looking at the right direction. Mr. Falling swings, but it's a crouch.
One enemy remaining.
And Yetajay is quick to win it. Yetajay, the prodigy, shows. Time for a buy round though for Vitality. This is a difference in the previous two maps. FUT have actually won the first two rounds. So maybe, you know, the two teams exchange fates. But this one, CNED's fate is pure extermination. Yetajay trying to close up the gap with his stinger, but no success found. Vitality with 2 picks to nothing.
Really strong actually from Big Set to come and support his team, recognising the fact that there is going to be a fairly fast push into the Captain. A lot of utility hits him, Runner able to trade it, but Farlin and Krax, they follow it up. Have lost down to the 2 versus 2. FUT have recovered a round they had no business in being in.
There is no way Krax just did that. And now he's put FUT in a very doable situation. A 2v2, the part out in the open. Mr. Fallen with high ground could get a pick off of kicks here. And that's exactly what he does.
1 versus 2 for Sender. He still has a paranoia to work with. He still has a teleport to reposition with. But FUT are stacking up.
Sender's got to step up here. The Lithuanian needs to really put a stop to FUT's efforts, or else it could all crumble very quickly. If you're mentally drained since the last 2 maps. Pace and Vitality need a step up. Kicks in the field. He's finding impact. Runner as well. And without it, FUT can continue to diff them. Vitality find entrance, but it's not without a loss. To me, it looks like FUT have got all the answers. And they're taking the shape of Yetajay. Oh, can it be cleaner? And just like that, FUT have full site control. That Cloudburst does all that much, allows the team to just move in a position to make it difficult for Vitality to shoot upon the spike. Destrian and Runner, though, end up with kills. This is a Vitality chance. Can they seize it? Kicks again, comes alive. CNED, operator in hand, up against 3. Vitality can't peek this. At least they can't peek it alone. They need to peek it from all corners at the same time. CNED falls, and so
angle.
They're going back and forth the entire time, and Yetajay has been able to find himself to the back line. He spotted him. No, he hasn't. That's coming out. Sender picks it up. Vitality, 30 seconds on the clock. Krax tries to hold down the big site.
They've got to be damn quick here, Pavlos. They're already on site to stop it.
Alakapta is so quick to divvy to the back of the site. Sender is able to deliver it finally, but it's still a 4v4. Krax so close, safe, looking in that direction. CNED up close, but nips the dash back.
Able to get away in time, but it's lost to Farlin to follow it up. Caught out by kicks. Vitality, all on to CNED once again.
Able to hold on. There's a young guy called Yetajay onto that site. And he backs out because he knows better. but Mr. Fallen hasn't got a choice.
No, and as he's shut down, there goes the substantial amount of FUT's retake utility. Crack's also down to 5 HP.
What have you got? One more flash drive, I believe. Paranoia onto the side. Oh, safe, gets the double. Denying the opportunity of a comeback here in this round.
Rotation has been called wrong. Vitality, they want to get straight on the way here, Pavlos.
Run up. First to enter. Straight up for Mr. Fallen is in his face. Goodbye. And now it's 4v5 again. FUT are here. They're not going anywhere. The Viper Split might be getting some space, but instead it's kicks. That does all the damage.
Down in the smoke, caught out by Safe. It's now all on CNED and Yetajay Pavlos, two heroes of Lotus. Whoa, legends of Lotus.
Quick! Oh my goodness! Yetajay is also wanting to be in that fight. But CNED alone tries to do the superhero. Whoa. I feel like CNED was always going to win that fight. Where did that from the shadows land from Adacapta? Didn't quite gather
Get
that.
straight through. Plant down. 5 versus 4 retake, Pavlos. Sender still has them from the shadows. He's even found the Omen.
And all of a sudden, FUT right back on top. CNED and Yetajay both winning their fight.
Last player standing.
Wait a minute, Runners alone? Where did everybody go? Where are my friends? And there's a Mr. Falling just...
Left Pavlos, the rotation's got to be damn fast here.
Whoa!
Vitality.
That's a rough one. Yetajay would take that freebie.
It's all on Captain.
This is a rough one by the captains. They read his position. They don't check him. Destrian just assumes he's not there. Ooh, FUT. They're in such a good position, but Destrian is able to find two. Adacapta from behind, but not able to do anything. Destrian triples up. And Vitality close it all out. A flank. Hang on a second. How many are you good for, sir? None! Run and read it!
The trades are there. Spike down, and now the flanks have to come in.
Vitality's got the numbers. Mr. Fallen hiding out, safe. Finding another position to work with, but it's going to take some time for him to clear all these angles. Adacapta showing his presence there is a dangerous endeavor. CNED finding himself an opportunity to move out of the corner. FUT finding damage. So is CNED off of that smoke. Fallen is the final player to get.
Though FUT's getting ready to just get straight onto the C site. Vitality look like they want to fight for it though.
Yeah, and Destrian found himself to the back of the site. Runner realizes CNED is pushing forward. Fast coming through. Safe is no more. Wow. FUT very coordinated with that one. And ends up on top. Just like that, Vitality missing 2 players.
Spike planted.
Vitality save it. I worry Vitality may be starting to forget
I'm on
as well.
overdrive. There's just too much going on.
Rifles being robbed as well. Sender, Victor, but for FUT they don't care. Another acceleration onto this C site with Destrian to try and hold.
Destrian importantly takes one down. He doesn't die himself. Cracks though can be brought back to life as he did enable the knock command. Oh, the rolling thunder though causes a lot of pressure in the back of the site. And CNED will be dealing with cleaning it all up. Runner has nowhere to go. Vitality have nowhere to hide. FUT are determined to close it out right here.
Right here, right now, Sender, a 1 versus 4. Damages Mr. Fallen.
Kick and scream all you want. Sender, this is not written for you. I think FUT have shown us what resilience looks like. They're the ones with the comebacks today. They're the ones that can convert. Guiding light showing this presence near shore. Yetajay has enough of that C-site exploration. CNED gets one. CNED eliminated. At least the star is out.
I look at the rotation as well. Because Yetajay's got so much ground over on B, this is calling the entire assault back. 25 seconds left, Pavlos, and CF may be the one to stop it.
They need to stop it. They have to. There's no other way. But then the rotation from FUT comes in towards that C site. One player defending it, and that's Sender. What can he do? They don't know he's here. They've got no clue he is here. Oh, but he gets a little bit confused, a little bit flustered, but that doesn't matter. Knows where Cracks is coming from. Can he shut it all down? It's kicks to do it. The approach. Having their eyes set on this A site. CNED. Oh my God! He knew exactly what he was doing there, and he's not yet shut down. How is CNED not dead? Alive and well, brings his team into the site with him. Runner, he's so desperate. He wants to do it himself. He has to be the hero. That's his feeling right now, but he has been shut down. Yetajay in the front line, safe. bringing his team on his back. Oh, save!
Oh my God!
The brilliance of this veteran save, showing why he's in this team. Towards the B side, there is a trip line towards the left-hand side of it. Safe stunned up, so entry is more likely than not going to be there for FUT.
Out comes the utility, the set piece goes out. Can Vitality stop it, Pavlos?
Cena finding an off-angle pedestrian, can't find the shot onto the spike planter. And all of a sudden, where's Vitality? It's FUT all the way. Who saves veins after that clutch? He's got to sit back.
Stay down.
And they're being hunted as well, Pavlos. Sir, you are being hunted.
That's got to hurt for Vitality.
Player standing.
And for saves, that's got to hurt. And for Runner as well. Veteran is trying to float. That's a good paranoia, delays them 23 seconds. Yatuje finds the kill into mid. That's extra distraction. Sender, TP, and fights it back to safety. 18 seconds. Veteran to the back of it. Can't find a thing. Fully blinded. Mr. Fallen takes him out. FUT, this could be it. Right here. Cena and FUT close out the series and win Convergence.
Their medals, I think it's time they take what's theirs. The Convergence 2023 trophy is yours to lift.